And welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors channel. My name is Chris, bringing it to you from Westlake Village, California. It is another bright, beautiful, sunny day. And boy, do we got a lot to talk about, including the dollar, which we spoke about over the past couple of days, saying, hey, likely continuation to the upside based off of the weekly hidden bullish divergence. In the complex world of Bitcoin and macroeconomics, we are here to give you a bird's eye view from the macro level down to the micro level. We're going to marry the two together and let them have a little baby and give you the best education we can every single day. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm not going to draw that one out again for you, but I am going to point this out on the 2-week time frame. Typically, when you get this tick above here, you're going to get a run to the 9 exponential. So probably has a little bit more to go. And if we do close this in the next 2 days and 9 hours, anywhere here or higher, I would expect continuation on the next candle, giving us the bias that Bitcoin probably has run out of steam here on this little nice rally. Now, I wanted to give you some quick market updates, as I did complain about my eggs yesterday. And good morning, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy some of the content, and check out our website if you want to get a free investor guide about Bitcoin at bitcoinadvisors.com. Link is in the description below. Now that I got that out of the way, yes, egg prices in the U.S. are down 50% since the peak in December. Pretty interesting little piece there. And no, I don't want to upgrade to paid. Thank you. Needless to say, down 50% from the highs. That is wholesale egg prices in the U.S., and that is going to be the Midwest large white egg benchmark. Interesting enough. S&P 500 is up 8.8% for the year, and this is as of 4 p.m. yesterday, going into that awful State of the Union address. NASDAQ up 16.6%. VIX is down 19, almost 20%. And the 10-year yield is at 3.67%, down 4% for the year. Bitcoin up 39% for the year. Bitcoin taking the eggs literally from everybody. Bitcoin is the Gila monster in your desert. Just kidding. All right, back to the market update. So, yeah, what did Jerome Powell talk about yesterday? Goods inflation coming down with shortages and supply chains easing. He had a focus on shifting the super core services inflation, basically services inflation less housing. And that metric tends to have a high influence from wages. And with the strong strong employment report we just saw, this has to be a concern for Powell. So let me give my 2 cents on the comments. Actually, I'm going to read you the rest of the market updates. That's the S&P. That is the yield. Yeah, that's the 10-year yield. And the next 2 Fed meetings coming up March 22nd and May 3rd. So we do have a couple inflation reports coming. Crude at 78, up 1% for the year. API numbers better than expected. Microsoft debuted an updated Bing search engine integrated with ChatGPT. Interesting. I wonder who is running the ChatGPT, or whatever you want to call it, the chatbot. I've tried it out a couple times. I wasn't too impressed. Anyways, Google has 90% of the market share to discuss their own AI products in search and maps today at 8:30 a.m. Apple continues internal test of its upcoming buy now, pay later service, nearing a public release. And used car prices ticked up in January after 7 consecutive months of decline. What else did I want to go over? We get more earnings. More earnings coming out, and the crypto update. AI-focused crypto up over 80% in the past week. Some of the top gainers right here. FET, we've been watching this. GRT, we've been watching that. And Bitcoin's weekly 50 EMA has never crossed below the 200 EMA ever. Are we getting a weekly death cross on Bitcoin? No way. No way. It's close. It's close, and it could cross down. And they are talking about on the daily, we've got a golden cross on the daily for Bitcoin. No, I don't see it here. Here's why I don't see it. I use the 55. I don't use the 50-day. So we went over this on a live stream the other day. Somebody brought it up. Golden cross on the daily did happen. To me, it's not set in stone. I have not seen my mine cross. This is very, very important when it comes into the macro low picture. Yeah, so big, sideways range here. We haven't lost the line in the sand at 22,300. We haven't broke the line in the sand of the upside. We got boxes of peace and prosperity to the upside and death and despair to the downside. Or vice versa, however you want to look at it. Whether you're a bull or a bear, there should be some more interesting price action coming here. Now, here's what I will note. We just regained the exponential here and to get the next 20% move, we just want to see this thing get above 20 percentile in my book. So I'll just draw it out right here, 20 percentile. Once the blue line, or even, the moving average starts to get a positive slope, or as we're just approaching this 20 percentile region, that should get us the next 20% move in Bitcoin. Now, is it going to be to the upside or to the downside? Well, as of right now, if we get expansion as the momentum is to the downside, I would expect that move to head to the downside. We're definitely getting some fake out. And by the way, I would look for some selling pressure if that runs to the upside. From where we're at today, if we were to go to the upside, 20%, that takes us right up there. Boom. If we were to move to the downside, that 20% is going to take us down. What do you know? To the bottom box of the peace and prosperity. So what's likely to happen, guys? Let's get a big wick up, a big wick down, and let's take everybody's money. We'll get all the bulls sucked in up here and then throw it down in their face right down here. And, that's typically how the market goes. So what else to note here? This is Mr. NASDAQ. And, after a breakout like this, we did get a quick retest. As long as we don't break back into this channel, probably looking for more upside, I guess. Gold, just a quick little update on gold is getting the shaft here. Where are my golds? All my charts got messed up here yesterday or 2 days ago. And we're almost 10 minutes in the video. We've covered a lot so far. Gold, now it's in alphabetical order, so I should be able to find it very easy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, except for gold is abbreviated with, I believe, an A. Gold, come on. X. No, it's X. XAU. So it should be at the bottom. There's my golds and my silvers. So I am going to move you to the top of my page. In case you guys wanted to know how to do that, you just highlight with the shift and the arrow up. And I'll put my golds and my silvers. And I want to put palladium up there. But silver, gold above silver. Gold leads the silver market anyway. So come on, get to the top. There we go. 1874, higher low on the daily. Are we going to put it in? That would look good. And really, if the dollar goes up more, guys, yeah, we could expect, a little more downside. But we already got a pretty nice move down. A buying opportunity, and we'll cross back up above 1950. Now, keep in mind that number is going to come down significantly probably on the next closer, so we should look out for that. Volatility is still expanding as we are moving to the downside. So momentum is currently to the downside on gold. And we are below the purple 200 getting rejected. If we do get a, even a 4 hour below 1860, next region down, probably about 1830. So why don't we just mark that off and see if it lines up with any other areas, maybe on the 2-week. Yeah. I'm looking for gold to come back down a little bit longer, a little bit lower. Probably that 1830 mark is probably in the cards. Just giving it a quick eye here. All right. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. And that would just be a lower high and a lower low. And that would maybe suggest some more continuation of the downside. I do think we're going to need kind of a major economic catastrophe to happen. Oh my goodness. I found this Twitter page. It's pretty funny. And wokeness. And guess what it lines up with? Our new t-shirts. We've got just a few left. So if you guys want to get a free t-shirt, we're going to give out one today. All you got to do is email info@bitcoinadvisors.com. That's info@bitcoinadvisors.com. Get your Be Awake Not Woke t-shirt. And it's got a nice little logo for Bitcoin Advisors because, yes, we want to end the wokeness. I just had to highlight this. What happened? Joe Biden's wife kissing somebody on the lips. Who's that? Oh. Joe Biden kissed Kamala Harris's husband on the lips at the State of the Union. It's now a reality show. Pretty funny. Pretty darn comical. Anyways, I just was watching some of these tweets here, and they had the most demonic Grammys thing. Look at this. What is this? Are you kidding me? Is that a man or a woman? Is that a man or a woman? Oh my, is that a man or a woman? Oh my. Are they men or are they women? That's the new normal. These are the radical extremists. New normal. Radical extremists. What is going on with society, guys? Get your free shirt. And, yeah. You have to at least like the Instagram page, Bitcoin Advisors. All right. That's enough comedy out for me today. I'm going to cover, so that's Bitcoin. Again, it's kind of this non-urgent update. Nothing's really happening. We've been trading in the range, holding the lines in the sand. And until we get a breakage, where did I put my line? Oh, look at on CMEs. CMEs has these two gaps. And, you can even see this gap. And we did say that yesterday. Based on this gap, if we came up in there and rejected and got pushed back, maybe more likely to head down to the bottom side targets. 4 hour is about to get a little bit of a sell on the next closure. If we do get any kind of a closure below this guy, 22.8, next target down is going to be 22.4, and probably not going to stop there. And that does line up with our idea that, hey, the dollar is likely to put in a bit more of a bounce here. On the 4 hour, we just got a higher low printed, and that's probably going to be some continuation for Mr. US dollar. And we did reject at the 618. So actually, rejection. Could we come back down to the 236 and then make the run up? Yes. I wonder if there's any other significant news that is going to be coming out. All right, 14 minutes in. Have a blessed and highly favored day. Come back tomorrow. We'll announce who won the Be Awake Not Woke t-shirt. Take care.